first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. Right now, we're displaying several gaming screens in the house. So this is the 120 inch. Mine is much bigger than this. I have the rest of the screen over here because we couldn't stretch it all the way out because I only had a little bit of room. My doorway's only but so big. I think next time we'll put it over here. We'll stretch a little better over there. But anyway, this right here is the Signature 19, no more Signature 17s. This is the Signature 19 technology using our Gamer Paint, actually the visible version of it. Now, this will allow you for, actually not you, actually we spray these screens. So these screens come in sizes of 100 inch, 120 inch, and 150 inch, which I have on display. They are both front and rear. Now, they work best with rear technology if you're using it with ultra short throw projectors. Ultra short throw projectors come out fantastic on this. Long throw, on the other hand, you might get a little light piercing on the other end, but I would suggest you go with ultra short throw, which I'm using right now on the opposite side of the screen, which we have set up right now. So this is one of the screens set up. I have the big boy set up in my room, which is 150 inch. Later on, I'll be taking some of that coating and I'll be doing my arcade screens, which we don't sell those, but that's a customized arcade screen that I did for myself upstairs. I got the RetroPie attached to it, and I figured out a few things about that. About that little unit right there. If you buy one, do not bother with the controllers. They are junk. I had to use my Xbox 360 controller to configure it. So there, right there, we have the ultra short throw projector with my PS4 on the floor. And then in the next room over here, we have the screen on display right there. Let me go find the camera stand, which is around here somewhere. Getting ready to send that back. Got my money back for that nonsense from that fellow who sold me that broken projector. So that's going back today. And I got to getting ready to start processing orders. So we're going to have this available on the site very soon. Now, right now, we're going to have both companies. We're going to be selling this because until the other company catches up. And like I said, they got a lot on their plate too, also too. So to pick up some of their slack, and I have enough on my plate already with orders, the contract, and the another contract we had just popped up. On top of that, I got a video conference to do. Actually, I need to get those VR glasses. Bad. I need a video conference on showing off our technology. So now we're doing live feed with companies that are logging into our accounts. We are you know what I'm talking about, account, like a video FaceTime account. So they're logging into our account and they're watching the screens in real time. So that's why I invested in more boosters to actually upgrade the feed. So that way, when they come in, there's no meetings. They can come in. We have a conference. They can look at the screens as they're displayed in the home. And right from there, contract. Man, I'm telling you, technology is amazing, isn't it? I don't have to even leave the house. So that's the beautiful thing about it. Eventually, I will be leaving the house, but I'm just saying, for now, I don't have to leave the house. So right now, I got one of the first calls coming in today, which these are people going to put up that invisible technology outside in the courtyard to be able to display images at 12 o'clock, which the screens have that ability to do. And while I'm having the conference call, I can show them the screen at the same time. That's why the item is sitting out there on the deck waiting for that call. All right, so I gotta get ready for that too. So right now, this is the rear version of the technology. If you want to use it this way, some people want to use it for rear, some people want to use it for front, depending on how you want to use it. Finally found the game I was looking for last night. I was one game I wanted so badly, I finally found it. Oh, it was a pain in the neck to find, but I did find it. It actually is running right now. But the RetroPie is running perfectly off one of the screens upstairs. If you do buy one of those, just make sure, just throw out the controllers. They are trash. You do not pick up a jack. I put an Xbox 360 controller, boop, everything popped on. And I have the Xbox One controller running through the PC. So we'll do a little gaming off for this one. This is actually a sample screen that's going over to the contract, which we're actually signing today. We signed our contract today. We signed, well, actually not really, not yet. There are some rules and regulations I have to add in that contract, and probably by later on tonight, it'll probably be finalized and signed. Now, once it's finalized and signed, I said before, items are not going to be removed off the website. Why would we be launching a screen if we're going to have items removing off right now? Right now, I know for a fact it takes a while for both companies to go into a transition, which means, you know, they have to, what am I doing? I'm coming out of stuff. I'm working with 3 different controllers today. Hold on a minute. Everything's down here. So anyway, yeah, so it takes time for the transaction of both companies to go in. It just boom and come together. No, there's a whole lot of stuff that goes on. How things are shipped out, how things are done. Our labels all have to be rechanged and redesigned. Our logos are going to be boosted. Everything's going to get like a upgrade. Literally, everything's going to get an upgrade. So it's going to be a lot of cool stuff. And then there's equipment I got to order, and I got to look at warehouse equipment, and I got to look at employees. So it's a whole lot of stuff that's going to go back and forth. But for right now, the transition on figuring out how we're going to sell items to the customers, which are going to be websites. Most of the contracts are done from on-site, which means they have a huge studio set up with my screens on display, where companies can come in and see how the screens react in different environments. Oh yeah, it's hooked up. It is hooked up. I mean, they got displays outside with my screens outside. They got displays on glass with that technology I developed. They got it throughout this giant studio. So it's like a giant showroom for my stuff. So people come over. These big companies come over and they look at what they want and they sign these big contracts. The contracts go to them and we get the orders. Yep. I'm going to do off-site, which means they take my stuff and they go off-site. And I'm not going to say too much. Sometimes I got to keep quiet. This is a really exciting thing. And all I got to do is just research and development. That's it. Hey, God is not amazing. He is absolutely amazing. So now I get a chance with that kind of equipment and that kind of stuff at my exposure, the kind of stuff I can design on that level. I have no glass ceiling. Shit, if I need an atom smasher, I bet you can get my hands on that too. Which, there's no point using an atom smasher. What do I need that to begin with? The heck would I be designing with an atom smasher? But it's just to say, if I need something like that, I probably could get my hands on it. But my thing is surfaces. I want particular surfaces to coat my new screens onto. We may be showing off another version of the professional. Professional, there's 7 versions of that. So we may be showing it off too. Oh, they didn't give me that crap. I hate that yellow car so much. And it eats so much freaking nitro. So while you're watching the ultra short throw version of the technology in rear projection. And this is what lights on mine. I mean, if you get wrecked so much, this is what my lights on behind in the kitchen. So my lights on in the kitchen, I got light pushing through my window on the opposite side. My kitchen's gonna get bright there in a few minutes. And on top of that, we're in here and we got lights on in here and the screen's working perfectly. That's that amazing advanced ambient light rejection technology we developed. Going. I might put one of these outside. I'm not going to do a lot on this because I got more to show you. These are my favorite driving games of all any game I like. I like Burnout. The Burnout series I freaking love so much. But this is one of my favorite ones for driving games. I can't get into the rest of them. Steering wheel is just a little too loosey-goosey for me. This one, on the steering wheel, this is nice and tight. You can actually drift on here. I don't know how people shift on those, but I change my pedals up when I shift. I like to use stick. I don't like to use freaking automatic. Automatic is not good driving. So I gotta go do some shopping for a steering wheel. Get off my back, get off my back, I'm back. He's all up in my back. I think the reason why I like designing the gamer screens because it's so much fun testing them. It is a lot of fun. Yeah. The commute to work. I wish this was a commute to work. This would be hot. Get off me. Yeah. What are you doing? I am working. This is work. Can we get a flip off the board? Nope. The next one. I'm gonna get on the corner. Ah! Nope, I'm gonna get it. Gonna get on the next one. Oh! Got greedy. Got greedy. Take this car out. No, and I got greedy.
You gotta be kidding me.
You got it. What? Yes, that was the best ride. Try to juice them up. Oh! This is going to be Monday all day today. I get to be on gaming screens all day today, which is going to be freaking me. I just downloaded the new game. I can't wait to play that. Oh, it's going to. We got Far Cry coming out. Oh man. All the new games coming out. This is a good time to bring out this screen. Far Cry is coming out. I don't know if you heard of Back for Blood. That's the new version for Left 4 Dead, the zombie apocalypse. Then we got what's that other game coming out? I'm looking forward to. Battlefield 2025. If I got that right, 2025 or 2040, 45, something what it is. No, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, that new Battlefield coming out. That's going on the big boy screen upstairs. I might even bring in a 4K for that one. We don't need it, but I might bring in a 4K for it. See how much a 4K Christie already. That game is freaking amazing. I can't wait. I'm already recruiting people already. I'm gonna get wiped on this game. Oh, wanna get a perfect run and then hit something. Boom. There you go. Rear projection, people. This was developed, Formula was developed about an hour, not an hour ago from now, but a couple of days, about an hour. It took us to develop the formula. We wanted to make something that basically that the gamer could use for front and rear. If they choose, they can throw an ultra short with projector behind the back of it, blow up a nice big image off of it. They have to have a projector from a distance throw. So it works best with ultra short throws if you're using it for rear. Front, you can run anything you want off of it, literally anything you want. Decide you want to go with a 1,000 lumen projector, Pico projector, doesn't make a difference. We do not support knockoffs, just straight it from the door, so don't run those, please. Other than that, you can run whatever you want off it. We're going to leave it there because I'm going to come back downstairs with a 1,000 lumen projector and we're going to run it off that one. So like I said, the surface we're going to be making them in is going to be the same as before. They're going to be 100 inch, 120 inch, 150 inch. I have 150 inch upstairs for myself. Ooh, I love that screen so much. Last night I was in there gaming on it last night. So this is this screen's gonna be converted. This is a 17. It's gonna be converted to a gamer. There it is right there. I'm in the gaming room right now. Sorry if my screen's not straight. My cat felt the need to readjust my screen this morning when he was getting up. Felt it wasn't straight enough for him, so he decided to put his own job on it. He had knocked my screen off. So he's not permitted in any windows no more, not up here. But yeah, there's the RetroPie right there running. A little unit right there. And I got it running off my 360 controller. The pads that come with them are absolute trash. Like, I don't know if anybody else got them to run, but I couldn't get them to run for jack. They wouldn't configure for nothing. So I threw my Xbox 360 controller, boom, everything locked in, good to go. So I got to take this outside, coat this with that in Gamer Invisible. Those speakers behind the back of this, unlock the vault. If you guys know what the vault is, that's where I have all my games and stuff behind there. Bring out some of my retro toys and start decorating this room. Start getting this area ready for to be redone. Well, not redone. I'm gonna redo my curtains. So the curtains in here are nice, but I want the curtains that I have in the other room, which I wish I would have found those faster. I want those curtains. So the curtains I got in there, I'm gonna put some of those in here, and I'm going to expand the size. Now I'm gonna keep the rug the way it is because I thought about putting 2 seats in here, but that's not gonna work because I need to be able to take my seat and turn it this way to hit this screen. Now this screen's coming out. This screen doesn't match. It doesn't match the interior. What I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to make this a real arcadey kind of room. And the bio screen is nice and all, but I'm retiring it. I'm gonna basically wrap it up, put it in a box, and put it upstairs in the attic. It's retired. I am aware that we're gonna build another screen. We're gonna do a retro gaming screen with a lot of cool, crazy colors off of it. Gonna be a whole completely custom job. And as for the projector right here, that's retired too. That's going to the whole package going with it. So we're gonna buy another projector, another ultra short throw projector. We're gonna do the whole thing up and have a retro kind of arcade style, like kind of theme to it with the screen to match. And that's going to be for the rest of the console systems like the Dreamcast, original Xbox, and GameCube and all that stuff. Will be set up for over here. So that's gonna be a whole nother project when we work on. So I can't wait to start on that. It's gonna be all retroed out. No retro lights going off in here. These are supposed to be on, aren't they? Yeah, I got lights inside of this tunnel right here. My lights are on. Let's see this one for a minute. Where are my remote controls? I got one remote control in here. I have 5 or 6 remote controls in here. I can't find one remote control. Let's go to the tech room. The tech room. This is the big boy screen right here. It's 150 inch. What this is running right now? There we go. That's the big one. This is a game I was trying to get my hands on. That game right there is freaking sick. I got it. So that's the big one. This one actually has speakers and everything lined up to the back of it. I was able to wire my my Xbox, linked up to it pretty well. Turn that chair off. These things right here, ugh, they're trash. I wouldn't even bother with those. And then we got a motorized gaming screen here. So this whole room is gonna be nothing but gamer paint. That's the motorized gaming screen, which I gotta finish right there. I told you I'm gonna do the sticker decals. We got some of them right here. I got to take the time to do the screen all in decal stickers all the way across. That's going to be all done in decal stickers from the top to the bottom. And then we get some poly, go over top of it to protect it, sealing it nice and tight. We'll do decal all this in stickers. And then when I get done, I'm going to run my LED lights at the top. This right here is going to be converted. So I like the dark slate, don't get me wrong, but I'm converting to a gamer screen. The reason why is because I'm going to run my picking me up a Nintendo Switch. Did I say it right? Nintendo Switch, what are you on? The new one, yeah, Nintendo Switch. And I have the Xbox system here, which I'm still going to use, by the way. I put money into it, I'm still going to use it. I'm going to use twin mode on here so I can run my Xbox and Switch right here. And then I got my 235 at the top, when I run at the top right there. So this is going to be converted to gamers. This is all gaming in here. I think I got all gamer screens. Sorry about that. I got all gamer screens upstairs. This room right here, I might turn this into an animation room for just Japanese animation only. For watching my Japanese print, just hook up a freaking system where we're gonna get a computer in here and just load nothing but Japanese anime games on here, anime videos and stuff like that. I might just make this an anime theater, so I may change this out because I like the red walls in here. So I may change this out to something else. I haven't decided yet. This one here, I'm gonna put double seats in. So I'm gonna put probably about a little sofa right in there. It fits about 3 people in there. That's what I put in there right there. But I think I might turn this into like a Japanese anime room for watching Japanese anime movies and stuff like that. I think that's what I'm gonna do with this. Which means I can remove the game curtain. Yeah, I could. I'll put the PS4 in there. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this into a Japanese animation room. That's what I'm turning this into. This is what I want to change this out. Because the walls are already red, so I'm halfway there. So the only thing I gotta do in here, curtains gotta come out. Lights are all gonna stay indefinitely. I might change the chairs over to red. So I'm gonna get rid of these and get red chairs put in. I'll take that one and put it downstairs. That thing has an amazing massager on it. That's freaking incredible. I'll put that downstairs. I can use it downstairs. And I'm going to put my sofas in here and turn this into a Japanese animation room. Yes. I'm still going to keep that purple gaming screen in there because that looks, anime on that screen looks insane. Looks insane. So let me see what's going on with my lights here. These are supposed to be on. We've got lights on there. Hold on. There we go. I know I had lights on here. We got these on fade. Are these fading? We need these to fade. Okay, let's see. Flash, 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 flash. Fade it. There we go. These are supposed to flash on here. And these are coming in white. These aren't supposed to be white. Oh, these are fading too. Hey, perfect. All right, perfect. Now get some LED lights for the screen. The wrap around the screen. Woo! I might get chasers for the screens. And the arcade room is getting there. It's getting there. Just a little bit more to go. So I want to go in here. I want to jump into my boat and see what we got going on in the boat. Get some stuff out of here, which I'm gonna need later on. Open up the boat. All right, I need a 3-prong. Let me see. I need a 3-prong. I have those in the house somewhere. I'm pretty sure the one here around here somewhere. Let me see, nothing in here. I'm gonna use this one for Japanese anime. Alright, so I'm gonna take all this out. We're gonna need everything in here. Actually, we do need the ultra short throw. I might be doing just a short throw in here. I might be able to blow this whole thing out with a short throw projector. Easily. I think that's what I'll do. Alright. So those curtains gotta go. We have curtains. I think we have curtains after that right there. No. It's gotta be anime. Everything in here gotta be anime. So I gotta do the curtains all to be done anime. It's supposed to be done. Alright. I got exactly what I gotta do. I gotta order. So I'll order all this stuff today. All this in here. We're going all this wires, clean this up, clean the wires up, it'll disappear. That's what we'll start on working on it here. Okay, cool, perfect. Alright, this will work. We're gonna basically start, we're gonna convert this room for Japanese anime only. This is what this room is strictly gonna be, for Japanese anime. I'll put my food selections here, so I'll put a mini refrigerator slap one in here, put up on a nice little shelf system so I can slide in here. So I can have all my foods in here. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this whole into Japanese anime. This is gonna be beautiful. Nothing for watching anime movies only in here. So we're gonna need to drop one of those curtains in here. We're gonna throw this stuff out. Everything can be recycled and used again, you know. Everything can be recycled and used again. That's why I don't throw things out and throw anything out. You'll never know when you use something again. So, that's perfect. This one has to be washed out. You're definitely going to use this for the doorway. Yeah. I might give me a new one. I like how this one matches in here. I was going to do it to the bathroom. The bathroom, I'm turning into a Japanese kind of sauna in there. I ordered the bamboo and all stuff like that. So it's real nice in there. So I'm still working on that. But I want something different, because I don't want the same in here. I want something where you can walk through that door, and that's completely different. This right here, I'm going to put a velvet curtain that's going to go from here to here. You're not going to be able to see all this. It's going to be a velvet curtain from here to here, and at the top it's going to say arcade right there, or an arcade on the side right here. And I want the hallway to be something different like there. I'm definitely going to do the hallway in something different. I haven't decided yet. I'm thinking about probably putting 3D mapping projectors in the hallway so I can change the hallway at will. I do want to make this like a gateway where I can walk through, and I want to be able to change out the environment. Like one day I can transfer this image into outer space. I can make it look like it's lava, like I'm underwater. That's what I want for the hallway. I want to virtually change the hallway to be able to do that. In order for me to do that, I need 2 of those scanning projectors, one there and one there, to be able to scan the hallway from this way and this way. And, you know, easy to make cheese. I can go in the room and do all the programming from there, and I can change up my hallway at will. That's what I'm gonna do. Now, as for the floor, it's gonna be a little harder to scan because there's hard wooden floor. So I'm gonna get yoga mats and spray the yoga mats with our coating and use that to puzzle piece it in. And then that way I can change out the hallway to black. This hallway is gonna be completely, if I do decide, the hallway is probably gonna be all black. It's gonna pick up better. This is not gonna pick up on that projection, on that 3D mapping. So the hallway, literally hallway, has to be done in all jet black. For us to be done in jet black. And then when I put the projector in here, I can actually map out the entire area. I can hologram this entire area to something really freaking cool, to anything I want, which I'm going to be doing that next. That's going to be an interesting project, isn't it? the hallway in black, all of it done in all 3D mapping. So I can scan this entire area and map out anything I want in this area, which is freaking cool. And then after that, we get it all mapped out. I'll run some LED lights from the ceilings that will drop down. You know what I mean? Something cool, special effects. We'll have some lights coming around the sides, the corners, like some circuits and stuff. Really cool. Bring it to life, you know? Add some lights into it. Probably put little black lights here and there. The black light paint I like to use because I like to paint different areas. Like maybe I might paint along the corners here and here. Trace out areas in here. So you can see that the area has kind of defined structure to it. Yeah, we're going to cook it up real cool. So that's projects we're doing this winter we're working on. So I had a few people tell me that, aren't you renting? Actually, I rent to own. I'm buying this house. I'm renting the, actually it's one of the houses actually I'm buying on this block. There's actually two other on the side of the golf course that I'm going to be renting out. And then I'm moving up to Westchester and buy my 4 acres, which I want to be at. That's where I'm going to be at. But this right here, I'm probably going to have to take it all down anyway, but I'm going to keep it up. It'll be my little museum. That'll be my museum. That's what it'll be. A friend of mine, well, actually a few friends of mine, may be occupying this resident right after I leave. They're all tech junkies. They all do the same thing I do all day long. Chances are I'm curious to see if they're going to do the stuff I already have here. I asked them what they want to remove out. They're like, no, leave it all there. Just leave it all there. We'll figure out ways to work with it. So they'll be getting most of the stuff that's in here because I'm taking out just my stuff that I need, like all my other stuff I need, but the popcorn maker, all that stuff, that's going to stay behind. The plants I got, the new plants I got for the new place are going to be absolutely insane. I'm putting in a 400 or 600 inch screen. It's going to be wrap around. Oh man! And the only projectors I want those Dell projectors. Dell projectors are ones to do 5,000 lumens. I forgot the name of those projectors, but yeah, I want about 4 or 5 of those. Yeah, my next place is going to be absolutely insane. So I get a chance to do stuff like rip out the floors and put in like, I want special effects for the floors. Like when you walk on the floor, they change. I want all kinds of cool stuff in there. That's what we're doing in there. So this is just, basically this place is practice for me. So when I get ready for the other house, what I'm going to do with it. But the other houses on the other end that I'm actually planning to buy, I'm actually putting in professional home theaters in there. So I'm doing my own customized screens in there. I'm setting it up for some people rent out of there. They got a built-in movie theater in their house and outside. Because since I designed screens, I might as well. I can put a couple of screens outside, I can put a couple of screens inside, I can put them anywhere I want. That'd be interesting if I got into the real estate business, man. I can make a killing because I can put in my own home theaters because that's what I do for a living. I put in home theaters. Oakley dokley. So okay, we're up here. I'm trying to figure out what we're not going to use this. I want something more anime than this. I want something really, really crazy anime for that room. But this is not going to work for us. But we're going to go up here. We are going to do something nice in that room. It's really nice in that room. We got to get some statues, which means I got to go into the vault. I don't think I got any Japanese anime statues in the vault, but I got some stuff in here, which I need to start digging out, to tell you the truth. So let me find me a searcher in here. Something I need a plug for this. You get into the vault. Got something to get into the vault. Let's see what we're going to hook this up to. I'm just going to get that door open. Can't find any 3 prongs in the house. None. Restrictions a bit. Oh, man. We ain't got anything around here? No 3 prongs anywhere in the house? But kind of shocking. We don't have anything in the house. We always have it somewhere, something. Alright, let me check downstairs. I don't know why, for life of mine, I can't find one of them in the house anyway. No way I can find one of those. To buy me a big pack of those and bring them in. I have no idea where I'm moving at. Down there, there's nothing else for that. Oakley dokley. Man, I had to go all the way downstairs to the basement and grab this cord right here in order to open it up. I gotta go to some Prime. Go on Amazon and order bulk. I'm not going through that freaking nonsense again. Doesn't make any sense. The equipment we have in this house, I don't have those. It's one thing I need the most. Trying to get behind this screen has been tired. It's coming down. I'm gonna go on eBay today and start the process of ordering a new screen. So, since all the games I have in here playing 4.3, it's going to have to be a 4.3 motorized projection screen because there's no point in me putting a 16.9 because there's nothing to do. It's going to run on 16.9. Everything is 4.3 in here. So that's another reason why I need that screen. So this is going to come down and we're going to start the process for the new screen. So we're going to do the whole new screen in a kind of a retro, kind of 80s style. You know what I mean? So you guys don't want to look at that all day. You can check that over there. We're going to do a new screen in a retro 80s style. So let's get into this bad boy. Of course, you want to see what's going on in the bolt. Okay, let's go up here. Let's open this up. Are we on? Oh, turn the power on. Duh. It kind of helps to turn the power on. There we go. All right, we got no juice. What's going on? Oh, we're not plugged in. Wow. This is when we start the morning. Plugging stuff in. All right, let's try it again. Get some juice now. There we go. Let's get her up. The other way around. I get this all the time. People ask me, like, when I paint the screen, can I unroll it and roll it up? Yeah, you can, like, all day. I do this all day. Roll it up, roll it down. Because I got to get stuff out of here. My cabinets are behind the back of this. This room is hot. It's I don't know what. So, what I'm going to do is I was thinking about running air conditioning here, but nah, too noisy. This room has excellent ventilation for air because I got big trees in the back. All that air pushes through the golf course, filters through this room. So what I got to do is just redirect it. So what I'm going to do is only 2 small fans. Put one there, intake, outtake, just like we do on a computer. Air coming in, coming out. That's it. Keep it nice and cool in here. Back out here. All the heat comes out this side out here. When it hits the side of the house. Cool air comes from this side because of the trees. Oh, I remember having setups like that. Oh man, with the monitors, CRT monitors for gaming. Oh man, I miss those days. What am I doing? We'll go down again. And when you first paint them, they make it kind of like a static sound to them. That's the paint basically. It's not tearing off. It's just adjusting, that's all. Once it basically fully dries, and it really fully dries, don't worry about it, it won't crack or peel. It takes 1 day for the screen to dry, the surface to dry. Anything you do motorized, depending on how big it is, takes 1 day for it to dry. Once it dries, you won't hear that cracking sound anymore. That comes from rolling the screen up and down, up and down, up and down. Now the one on the other got the gamer screen, I only wrote that down like twice, so it makes a cracking sound when it comes down. But other than that, that all disappears, as you can see right here. Go back up again. I'm trying to think about what color I'm gonna use for my surface. Oh, I gotta use gamer. I don't have to use gamer. I can use blue. Can I make a blue gamer? I'm gonna customize a blue gamer from. I want something weird on that screen. Nah, because I need it for advertising, so it has gonna have to be a gamer, literally. Nah, okay, we'll just color everything else around it. I was gonna do myself a customized one for myself. All right, so let's get in the vault real quick. See what's going on here. I haven't been in here in a while, and this door sticks like a mother jumper. Ugh. Well, that's the first thing that fell out. Star Trek. All right. This is all my junk that I've collected from GameStop. Ain't a lot of stuff. It's a bunch of junk I collected. I don't bother anymore. Just threw it in here and haven't touched it since. So it's been here collecting dust. I would like to get out my Star Wars helmet for the theater room downstairs because I got a lot of Star Wars theme in there. Not a lot, but I got some stuff in there. Oh, if you think somebody's collection is outrageous, wait till you see what I'm picking out for the new house. My statues are going to be over 8 feet tall. These are going to be customized Marvel statues that I'm having put in. One of them is going to be the Big Daddy Bioshock. It's going to be about 12 to 13 feet high. Customized. Oh yeah, I'm getting myself some nice toys for my game. My game is going to be insane. My favorite character is Thanos. So bottom line, when you walk in, you're going to see this huge statue of Thanos sitting on a throne, and the whole entire system is going to be implanted into the throne. Yeah, I got some big boy toys coming in. I plan to make some trips over to Marvel and get some customized pieces designed strictly for that gaming room I'm going to be hooking up when I move to the other house. I'm getting some bad boys. I'm even getting in a grotto. A grotto, people, a grotto! A grotto. All right, let me see what we got here. We got the Ghostbusters, which that's pretty old, right? That's around that time. We got some Mario right here. Right there. I'd rather get my old school out stuff, but yeah. I got a whatchamacallit here somewhere. Oh, this is really old. Really, look how old that is. This is a retro handheld game. This is super crazy. Look how old the yellow the package is. And people want to talk about collectibles. Collectibles. I have a warehouse full of Thundercats. You know what this is right here? This is a vintage 1962 ray gun. I'm not going to tell you what they're worth, but quite a bit. I had 36 of these. Because when I walked into a vintage store, they didn't know what they had. They literally thought it was a old toy, probably from this era. But no, look at the design on it. Keep in mind, I guarantee you that the paint on this is quite toxic. Old Sparkline. They don't make those anymore. Dunkin' Yo-Yos, originally in the pack. Only thing when I collect toys, like vintage toys, they have to be mint condition and they have to be in the package, the original package. You know how hard it is to find a Masters of the Universe and the original packaging? These are the tape books when they came out. I got the Barbies upstairs too. I remember I had one of these when I was a kid. The Super Jock Shop basketball. One of those so bad. Look how the kids are dressed on the box. I wanted it so badly, my mother couldn't afford it. And it happened to walk into a store that had 3 of those on display, and I bought all 3 of them. I'll tell you, the best places, if you want to find vintage stuff right now, mom and pops, man. And it's the mom and pops that are the Orientals. Best place to buy. And I'll tell you why. They never throw away their inventory. Never throw away their inventory. They'll have stuff in there that's from recall that'll still be in there, that'll still sell. And that's the amazing thing about it. It's like a walking museum. A lot of people don't think about that. I walked in and bought a lot of my vintage stuff out of there with no problem. Yep. A lot of my vintage stuff, man. I got a warehouse full of stuff that I used to go from place to place to place, go to U-Haul, get a friend of mine, get a truck, go down there, write them off a check or give them cash. Like, here's 10 grand, buy out the whole entire inventory, throw it up in the warehouse. Yep, that's what I would do. Most of the stuff I used to sell on eBay. I sold a lot of cool stuff on eBay. I used to have a Fisher Price bubble mower. Super Soakers, walked into a store, they had 4 of those on display in a box. In the bottom of the box. They didn't want them. I got those for 50 cents a piece. Those are the original Super Soakers right there. I gave one of them to one of the guys came by that did the work in the house. Real nice dude, cool dude. Did an amazing job. You know, wires and stuff were hanging all over the place like I got here what I'm doing myself. You know, did it professionally, and I gave him one of them. They were for like $500 a piece. Gave him one. And why not? I'm not gonna keep it forever. Like I said, people, toy on their son. When you collect for a long time, look at this. Laser tag. Yep, still in the box. In condition. But that's what you want to check out for. That's like the sneakerheads. Sneakerheads don't go to the everyday. Sneakerheads go to those old shops on the corners that people walk by and never ever go into. That's what they go into. And they buy up their whole entire inventory. Because they know in their inventory they still have their old original stock in there. I know a lot of sneakerheads. All right, let's see what we're going to grab out of this doohickey. We're going to need, if we're going to take anything out of here. Tell you the truth. What's all this back here? Oh. Wow, I gotta clean this up. This still works. This is my Sega Master System. Still freaking works with the CD-ROM on it. Still freaking works. I have a giant statue of Mario in here somewhere. I don't know where he's at. What's in this? Out the side. There's a dark. That's a helmet I need for downstairs. This helmet. This is where I keep my stuff at, because I do not want my house looking like a GameStop. I told you, I can't stand clutter. Clutter drives me freaking crazy. So everything in the house has to be neat to a certain degree. Right now, if you see wires and cables, it's because I'm in the transition of changing something out. But other than that, I can't have this stuff all over my house. My living room is a living room. That's what it is. I'm putting a few of these in the theater room right there, and that's it. But everything else is staying right in this box. When I move, I'll have a section of the house set up for for all my stuff, for just, because I want that room to be temperature controlled, because this stuff right there will have some problems. So I'm gonna have a section for that, and a section for that, and a section for that, a section for everything in the house, where everything has to be. I don't want clutter all over the house. It drives me crazy. It drives me nuts to have clutter every place all over the house. Every time I turn around, I see junk. Ugh, can't deal with it at all. It drives me crazy. That comes from being raised military and old school. That was not permitted in my house. You could not leave a fork or a bowl or a spoon or anything in the sink. If you did, you got it. You didn't leave anything. Anything you got, you cleaned it, you put it up, you cleaned it, you put it up, you cleaned it, you put it up. That's how it was. Everything stayed clean, everything stayed in order. Ooh, shark bowl. I've never used my shark bowl. Never used this, my shark bowl. Nope, my shark bowl. Yeah, that's how it is. Countertops had to be clean. Nothing could be on the countertops, nothing. That kitchen had to be clean. That's when I walk in the kitchen, see two bowls, oh, kitchen's messy. That's messy to me. I've seen some people's Facebook videos. I don't know how y'all record. Freaking countertop full of freaking wrappers and freaking empty cartons and food, dirty dishes, like sink cover. Oh man, oh, can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Not eat from you ever. I think that's all we need from here. I don't think I need anything else from here. That's all I just want the helmet. I'll just buy another one. I'm gonna dig through all this stuff right here to tell you the truth. Oh, I want that. I definitely want that. Oh, I need this. Give me this. From the popper. I want this. I want this, definitely. I'm going to have to go online to an anime shop and buy some Dragon Ball Z statues for the anime room. So I'm gonna get Attack of the Titans. I'll get a couple of cool ones to put on display. I'll put a glass display probably about right here. I don't want it too bright because I don't want it to take away from the room. So I need the lights to be a certain dim, but I'll put a glass display here. I can put Japanese anime. I can fill that in a day. That's done. I don't collect. I just buy everything in one hit and be done with it. And I'll put some stuff here, maybe some stuff up in here. I'm gonna put this up real nice. And we're gonna keep the screen the way it is. I like that. And then we're gonna do a whole Japanese theme in here for Japanese anime only. It's gonna be Japanese anime theater. Now I do like these curtains. I'm gonna put them. It's a couple set here, but I want them in deep blue or deep red. I don't want them in red. I want them in red and white. That's what I want. Yeah, that'd be nice. Then with the hallway being jet black, it's gonna be hot. So all this is gonna be blocked off from here to here. You'll just see a little slither of light. I should bring it all the way up to here, so that way nothing pours into the hallway. We need the hallway to be jet black. So put right to here, or I might put it inside here, back from here to here. That's what I'll do. Black lighting. That's what I'm gonna need. Because if the hallway's gonna be dark, that means any signs out here are gonna have to be dark too. So I'm gonna put in black lighting as an arcade here. And I put this right here. That'll be hot. So when you walk in, boom, you see the lights coming up. Get all this sanded down, get all this cleaned up, put a display glass behind this, put all my candy here. Don't have to worry about it. I got a cat. Cat's my security, which I need to get him a security outfit. He takes care of the mice. So I got field mice that come into the house and we try to eat something. Since the cat came in, no mice at all, period. I can leave a Kit Kat in the middle of the floor, nothing will touch it. Cat is on point. He's a vicious little thing too. And I guess he already shows his dominance. So we're gonna make that candy snack area. So we'll have cat treats in there, and I'll have my stuff, because he comes in here and he watches. Yes, he does. I have to watch the screen. You wanna see something entertaining? Go put on your TV or projection screen cat TV. Or dog TV. For hours, I just sit there and just watch all day. Alright, let me shut this door right here. We're done with this. This is all we needed out there anyway. We'll throw that stuff on the side. We're all done here with this. How did this screen go up anyway? I think it went up with screws. So I'm going to have to remove that, and that's going to be taken down. Let me show you the RetroPie in action while we're here. Like I said, some people had some problems getting the load. They didn't have any problems with it at all. This is controllers that came with it were dinky as I don't know what. So they were just problems right there going to do with the controllers. That's all. But once you run your Xbox 360 controller through it, everything links up with no problem whatsoever. This screen used to be the 80-inch that I had in the Japanese tea room. I had to cut it and convert it so it would hang in this room. So it's a 4.3. And I should get a 4.3 motorized projection screen, which should be fairly very cheap. Let's see. So if my screen's a little off-centered, like I said, I had it up perfectly fine, but my outfit needed to put his changes into it this morning when he would jump up in my window. Well, I changed this out for him. This doesn't look correctly. You jack it up for him. You kitty. That's better. If you're wondering where the RetroPie is, sorry about the dirty floor, I'm working in here. That's right there. That little tiny unit right there, that's it. I can put that anywhere. I can Velcro home that behind the back of the screen. Let's see. We got all the cool games on here. Should launch screensaver. How do you know if they launch screensaver? Oh, I haven't got a chance to put any applications on here. I just go to all games, much easier for me. I want to get the Punisher on here. Ooh, I hope they do. That was one of my favorite games. That's to drop so many coins in the Punisher. You know, I went just the opposite way, it would have been easier. That would have been much easier. And they got TurboGrafx 16. Oh my goodness, man, that's my favorite game. I think it's Courageous Keep or Courageous Celt, whatever it was. That was my favorite. They got it on here. Can't wait to learn it tonight. Got a couple really cool Neo Geo games on. They got a lot of Neo Geos on here. We need to get all the way up to the P section. Donkey Kong Country. Oh, that game drove me nuts. This is another good game. Zombie for Revenge by Dreamcast. Yes, got a lot of zombie games on there. I like that, freaking cool. They got Power Stone on here, which I thought was pretty interesting. As usually, you can never get Power Stone. And I got Power Stone 1 and 2 on my Dreamcast. which I'm still gonna have hooked up. Because the game I actually wanted was called something Atomic Wave Ocean Blue. That was the game I wanted. It's not on here. So I'm actually going to have to go over and buy the import version off of eBay. Which I'll do that today because I need that game. That's one of the games I wanted the most. And I like the Aliens versus Predator, all them other Zelda. Some of these others on here. How many Zeldas they make? Good gracious. You beat all the Zeldas, man. Hats off to you. Some games I never even heard of before. Well, if you lived in the cartridge era, like I did, you know cartridges were like crazy expensive. Crazy expensive. I mean, they were really expensive. Like you spend 70, 80 bucks for an N64 game easily. A used one would easily cost you 40, 50 bucks. Easy. And if you lived in the era where you had the Neo Geos, the TurboGrafx 16s, the 3DO Gold, 3DO CD, all of them, those were the high-end systems. Those are the flagships. The elitists had those. And then on those, you had PC. And PC was higher than those particular systems. But in the console world, those were the elitists. If you own one of them. Like I said, I told people, if you ever get a chance to find an old Neo Geo arcade machine, look at the bottom when you put the coin slot in, you'll see a credit card slot at the over top of it. That was for the memory card for the Neo Geo. Anyone who had a Neo Geo could slap their memory card in that little slot and they can save their game from the arcade back to the home, back to the arcade. Because the reason why the Neo Geos were so freaking huge, because they had an actual arcade board in their console. That's why the games look exactly the same way as the arcade. Where if you were trying to play Mortal Kombat on the Sega Genesis or the NES, you would notice that things would be missing like shadows and backgrounds. The shadows would have more of a rounder look to it. It wouldn't have it look like the actual shadow. A lot of stuff would be missing. It would look like the exact same copy because they only had so much room to work with. And we're talking about a console system that has like 16 bits compared to a system that can fit like 300, 400 bits into a cartridge. It was the size of a VCR tape, you know? So that's where that came in from. But yeah, that's what that slot was for at the bottom. I remember seeing 3 people walk in and put their cards in like, oh, they have Neo Geo. So I mean, you see people complaining about how expensive console systems are now. Well, they're actually more expensive than the Neo Geo. The Neo Geo, when they first came out, they were $999. I remember seeing one at Kitty City. Remember Kitty City back in the day? At Kitty City for $999, and I thought it was a typo. So I said, no, this is $999. The games are like $300, $400, $500 a piece. So if you ever complain about your games being too expensive, if you lived in the era of Neo Geo, you were paying about $400 to $500 a game. $350. The cheapest they got was $150 bucks. That was used. The cartridge just cost more money to press. And then they tried to come out with a CD version which had a little monkey in the middle that would juggle. Well, that took forever to load. That was a complete flop. But yeah, Neo Geo was it, man. If you had a Neo Geo, boy, you was in there. We got the Punisher here. Oh, they got the old school. Man, I remember these. Oh. And if you didn't live in the era where the arcades exist, well, you'll never get that one back. You'll never get that experience. I don't care if they build one today or where they put. You'll never get that 80s experience back. And you just can't. You had to be there in order to be able to know it. It was a vibe. You just had to be there. It's not the same today. You know, if you walk into the arcade back then, man, you had like all different kinds of class of people. You know, you had people that were dressed with the Duran Duran style, the Madonna style, Run DMC, White Snake. Every kid had his own different style and how he was dressed because that was the era. It was about music, Friday night videos, people going to the clubs and stuff like that. You know, it was that era, man. But you can't get that back. I mean, that arcade had a certain vibe to it. It was like walking into a nightclub. That's what it was. It was your nightclub. For nerds, just by everybody else was in there. People in there, basically construction workers, cops, paramedics, everybody would be in there, just gaming, side by side. You know what I mean? Didn't make a difference if you played old school, new school, as long as you was in there gaming. It was all one as one. Some people played pool, some people played a little, they had pool. I played pool a few times in there, so yeah, it was a nice place to go. I took up both my girlfriends down there to the arcade. And my friend got a job down there. And man, that was it. When he got a job down there, that was it. Because I would go in there and he had the key and put it into the arcade machine. And he gave me like 20, 30, 100 credits. Infinity credits. And I could bring my girlfriends down there. You know, look, we can go play games all day if you want. You know, I got a buddy who works down there. Man. And in return, because I got to pay something back, because he works at the arcade, gets very little breaks. He's a pretty big guy, and we were on South Street. I can just leave out and say what you want to eat, come back, and bring it back to him. Because he couldn't leave the store. So even when I was coming down, like, yo, can you bring me a calzone or bring me some pizza or something like that, whatever. I stopped off and pick up a few things and drop them off to him. Yeah, it was pretty cool little gig going on there. So let me see if I can find this Punisher. We got a lot going on there. I put them all games. So we got the virtual fighters. I got the virtual fighters. I saw NBA Jams on here. Downtown, he's on fire! Oh my goodness, virtual racer. Yeah, I got them all up here. I just on the 32X. That was a waste of money. That was definitely a waste of money. I bought that thing. I was like, okay. I see some improvements and a lot of gains for it. The 32X. I got the Mortal Kombat. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, they jump. Oh man. Truck. Oh yeah, I got this original right here. Truck. And this one's open. I got a couple that are not open. This one's open because I play this one for this one all the time. This is actually, matter of fact, no, it's not open. Hold on. Get out the package. Yeah. Truck. And the black cartridge. Yep. Brand new. In the box. I'm a sticker about taking care of my stuff. Original book and everything. Yep. Truck. I remember that's what Nintendo 64 was using the fog effect to hide out the fact that they didn't have half of their graphics in there. There's a lot of fog in the game. Well, if they got the Unreal, no, they wouldn't have the Unreal. Yeah, they do got PC on there. We have the Unreal tournaments on here. Tron. I gotta get this room because this room is heating up quick. We got a projector in here, so I gotta work on the air duct system here and push the air through this place. There's 20 Hawks. So I realized, like, when I had it in the back, I had it up on a 150-inch screen. And man, the graphics look so freaking crappy. I'm thinking like, yo, everybody I watch was using on smaller screens. Because yeah, the pixels, there's a very heavy pixel games in here. So I went back and transferred over to this screen, and it looks much, much better than having it on that big screen in the back. Tom and Jerry, Tiny Toons. Oh, they got the old school shooters. I'm a huge fan of old school shooters. I love the old school shooters. This would be me all day, old school shooters. Oh, I bet you they got the Terminator, T2, the Terminator, the one they had for the NES. Hurry up, let's go. Smurfs, The Simpsons. Oh, they got nights. I know they got Christmas nights on here. They gotta have Christmas nights. There we go, Punisher. Found him. Here we go. Where's he at? Is that the one right there? Nope, that's Punisher. Yes! This is the one. This is the game. I love this game. They got the arcade version in here. Oh, this is going. Oh, I don't know. I gotta get work the other day. I gotta take some. I'm taking 3 days off to play myself. That's it. They got the original Punisher in here. I'm gonna have to hook this up. I'm gonna drop some money into here today because I gotta get this set up. I need a chair in here bad. Let's see if we can get this. Hopefully this runs off this controller. It sure runs this controller. Hopefully it does. I used to drop so much money into this game. I used to go over before Greg, my buddy Greg started working there. I would be like $10 worth of coins and just drop in this game constantly. I beat this game so many times, but the game is amazing. I miss the old school fighters, man. I would go beat 'em up games. You don't really get old school beat 'em up games anymore. I love the old school beat 'em up games. Frank Castle. I wonder if I bypass this. Yeah, the other control was a nightmare. Every time I kept pressing the freaking start button, it kept taking me out of the menu, like right back where I was at. Like, what the freak? Alright, the whole story family dies. Alright. Once it ends, kill, kill, kill. I'm quite sure. Okay, hopefully this is going to work, because right now I really want this game. And I'm not getting any sound, which is starting to scare me. See what happens here. This is the game right here. This is what I want. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, we are having technical difficulties. It doesn't affect my controller is actually adapting to this at all, period. And this is the game I want to see what I was looking for. Or I'm going to put my controller back in and back out. Let's see what happens. Fix it. There we go. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Remember, these are old school games. I got to remember, your controllers are not going to be the same. They're going to be like their old school configurations. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's my credits. I'm jumping up. All right, make sure we get this right. All right. Yeah, I got to remember, these are old school games. I keep forgetting everything is old, but these are newer controllers. So this is going to be interesting. All right, where's my punch at? That's my punch. All right, I can't use the joystick, so I gotta use the D-pad. Take it. Take it, yeah. All right, now how do we pick up stuff? All right, take the pull. All right, that's a jump. All right, jump. We pick up the grab. It's grabbing. Okay, cool. We'll smack somebody with a chair. Take that to the face. Take that. You have to kick. What's the kick? What's the kick on here? Okay, that's a throw. Okay, kicked in the face. Alright. This is going to look much better. When we put the gamer coding on this, it's going to look much better. But right now, I got to deal with it. Alright. You know, it would help to kill him with the gun. That would be nice. With this trash can. Where's he at? Oh, wrong directions. Got with a knife on you. Go. Okay, what's the kick on here? We got a kick on here? It was just basically just punch and kick at the same time. That's where we're going at. Okay. Toss all you all over the place in here. Here we go. It's my special one here. Any special on here? But these buttons don't work. It's just these two buttons right here. Okay. Okay, stick. I'll take that. Oh, same thing from now. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's food behind that phone booth, which I did not grab, which I'm going to regret later on because it's going to get me murdered. Oh, here we go. The big man coming up. Oh, I told you you should have got that food. Oh, come on, beat the crap out of me. Give you what for? Kick me in the face. Beat you pig. Take money from me. There we go. Ah. I'll take that. I'll take that. Ah, man, really? Got that big old blade on me? No, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Which button does it come back? I'll beat you with that hammer. Oh yeah, this is awesome. I can't wait to get rid of this. Yeah, at this because I'm using the new controllers now. I'm using the 360 on here. It's a little different, but you can run your triggers off here too, which I think is kind of nice for the PS1 games. Now we got to do is get some speakers in here so we get that arcade sound to push through. Oh yeah, I can't wait for this. All right, I'm gonna shut this off right now because I got to get back to work. Because now I'm on here all day long playing. We got to get this screen off the wall because it's going downstairs. We paint it. Let me see if I can go into, no, I'm going to go cut this off right now. All right, that's done. I'm a happy camper with that. I'm going to remove this off the wall and get ready to get this downstairs to coat because we're going to be putting gamer paint on this. Okay. Let's get the new gamer paint job on. Ugh, ugly wall without the product there. That's all. I'm going on eBay. I think I'm gonna start off in this room first. This will be the fastest room to knock out. So we'll coat this today, order the speakers, and we'll get the gaming chair in here. I need one with a swivel base. And move back and forth, get rid of the curtains, and we're throwing some more lights in here, and we're good. That'll be done right there. And then in here, that's another project on its own. It's going to take some time. I can do that in the winter time. Give me a chance to pick out what I want in there. And then here, I'm going to get rid of that curtain, change out, make that one to match, and all these match in here. So this game already uploaded. I'm going to turn my computer off too. My computer running all day. Take a couple minutes real quick. This is the 150 inch of this technology, which I have this on too. If you're wondering what I'm using for my frame, that's the same frame that they use for photo background. That's what that is. So I like it because it's portable. Now, I may start a package kit where they come with the frame, this photo frame with it, and some of the clips, so that way you can set, it's easy to set up, and the material stretches. So all you have to do is just set up the frame, take the material, stretch it over the top, put a clip, stretch it over the top, put a clip, and you're done, that's it. All the way around, that's it. Nice little portable setup. Put it with the technology. Or you can buy your frame yourself, it's up to you. But I think I'm gonna do some with the frame. So all my speakers are in the back of the screen right now. see how this Xbox controller is going to run off of this. Oh, better. Man, much better. Version, much better. Wow! It was coming. on that. We need to go here. The screen is so big, I have to come over here. My desk is way back there. I have to come all the way over here to see exactly where I need to see. This is the screen is so big. Let's see what we got here. Shut down. Yeah, I need to shut down. So we're going to get these available probably. I want to get them done before Saturday, so we can have them ready for Saturday. So we're already going to have. I'm going to order a bulk. I'll get a bulk of the 150 inches, and then I'll find out exactly. My frame is a little expensive. My frame is like $100 something, but I'm going to see if I can get them wholesale. Now, if I can get the frame wholesale, the frames are completely portable. This whole frame comes apart, collapses, put inside of a case, carry where you want, so on and so forth. What I'll do is I'll see if we have a special package deal where we can have one, we can add the frame with it from the door. And I'll see where we go from there. The frames are adjustable, so you can adjust them to different sizes, which is pretty cool. So we'll have some with the frames and some without the frames for the kids. They all do come with, I'll make sure they all come with those clamps. Those heavy clamps are nice to have. Hey, what are you doing? Same person that knocked my screen down is upstairs. Yeah, I see you, buddy boy. Got the whole freaking, you've seen his play area. His play area is massive. So he plays under all the time, but for some reason he's got the tracks to be in these windows. Not going to happen anymore. I'm put the fans in the windows, that'll end that nonsense. Jumping up on my windows, knocking my stuff over. That's what happened to the whole screen incident this morning. All right, so we got the bathrooms I can knock out in no time at all. I think I'll time the bathroom. I want the bathroom to be pretty. Pretty, I said pretty, yes, pretty. I want the bathroom to be pretty. It'd be nice. Go down and do some antique shopping. We make the bathroom look real nice and pretty with some potpourri in there and stuff like that. Man, this bathroom should smell nice. Should smell like you just woke up out of a. What I got? I got any packages with me today? No package for me? Oh yeah, food just came. Bam, bam. Thank you, Jesus. That's what Kitty came upstairs to work with. Food is downstairs. Food is downstairs. Go get it. Yeah. Read. Food, people. Food. 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 Somebody's asking me about porch bandits. Porch bandits. You have any cameras I got wrapped around my house? My house has a lot of security cameras. I have cameras that you can see. Those are the ones you can see. You got to worry about the ones you can't see. Those are the network cameras. Those are different. But yeah. Got a huge, massive network camera right at the far end, right down here. That's camouflage. It records the entire driveway, anything coming out. I got cameras on top of the roof. I'll show you the cameras on the roof. Those mounts are all point and click face recognition software, which means you walk past one of those suckers, click, got a picture of your face. Man, I can see whether you got pimples or if you brush your teeth the next day. I can do security. So wire that stuff in. Yep, and network your pictures anywhere I want. But they're on my property. Just make sure so I don't have those cameras going anywhere else. They're on my property. I have a few of my neighbors ask me if I can point a few of them across the street because of their cars and stuff. Because we did have an incident where somebody was driving up the street and they smacked one of the cars. So I was able to get that on recording. But other than that, they're still on the property. Yeah, there's cameras all over the place. So 36 and all? Yeah. Any place I move at, the first thing I do is I install security systems in. First place I move in. Any place. Now, the new place I got has 4 acres. We're putting in drones for that one. There are going to be cameras on the property, but there will be drones out there. I'm going to say if some of them are armed or not. That's for you to know and for someone else to find out. Dog one. Armed drones. But I do know that. Yeah, I got cameras wired throughout this whole place. Yeah, you should have cameras. You should know exactly who's coming to your front door at all times. Matter of fact, not even come to your front door. I got cameras I can pick up before a person even makes it to the perimeter. Way before they get here. Yeah, plenty of toys. What you want, Cat? Okay, so we're done with that. That's finished. That's finished. That's finished. That's finished. That's finished. Yeah, I remember the first time I put, other than a real bad neighbor, when I got cameras put in, I think me and my buddies came over and we sat there all day long eating cereal and watching the cameras. That's all we did. Was come over and watch the cameras. It was so interesting. It was better. There was more stuff going on. So my neighbor was really, really violent. So, like you've seen crap going on like every single day. It was safer to see it from the comfort of your home, which is kind of jacked up to say it that way, but it was like that. But anyway, yeah, we had a really, really, really drug infested neighborhood, and you would just see some of the weirdest stuff on an everyday basis. And my friends were coming over like, yo, what's going on? Like, you gonna watch the monitors today? And it's big 27-inch monitors. They're just watching some crazy stuff. That's basically about it. But most of it was coming from the alleyway. People get busted by cops and all kinds of crazy stuff. A few things you didn't want to see in the morning. You wake up and you see some stuff like, oh, come on, start your day off like this. Are you kidding me, people? Be human. Be human. Cat, you got food, water, tea, everything, right? You good? Let me go fire this up. All right, so we're done here because I'm just ranting on right now. We're done here. I got to get my food put up and I got to get this projector ready to be picked up so I can get my money back on that one. And what else we got to do real quick today? I got to go outside. I got to paint the screen before we get any rain in. So I can get that done, get that set up. I can't show you that right there. That's a bit of a process. This one right here is going to be converted to a 19. So the 19, we have two versions of 19. We have a 19 bottom line, which is, we have a Gamer 19 and we have a Signature 17 upgrade to a 19. This is going to be converted. And right now I'm doing rear projection. Seen when we first came down, this is testing the rear projection on the technology, which is best used with ultra short throw projectors. Right now I'm using a projector that cost me that's a $60 projector. We're like 50, 60 bucks. Why is Wi-Fi not picking up down here? Clearly have a booster right there in the corner. And Wi-Fi's not picking up. Yeah. But anyway, as I said before, this is bugging me. What is going on here? Cat like, well, I didn't do anything. What did you do when I was upstairs? Let me see if I can get her. I'm gonna turn it to the side, make sure this doesn't pull up. Oh, there we go. Wi-Fi is just a little leaked. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh well, it'll come back to me later on. I just got a really busy day today because I still got a conference call I got to go through. I got a conference call. Oh, I forgot about that. The conference call. I got to take the projector up here, set it up out on the table, and then project an image outside so they can see that in the conference call because they got a big screen over there for me doing. I have the rest for the negotiations for the contract on our rules and regulations that we have to send over today. We get that taken care of. That's getting bid into the contract. I send over my copyrights and other things that people were requesting for that I wouldn't give to you because it's none of your business. People are asking for my paperwork and I get my paperwork. My paperwork is already being sent over. It's already taken care of. And yes, our stuff is all bonded, but you'll find out later on because, like I said, I like to keep things nice and quiet until that day comes up, and then you'll see my paperwork in court. So trust me, you'll see it. Anyway, there's something else. I have 4 people in mind right now already of interest that I could be possibly bringing to court for doing dumb stuff. So pretty much we've been through their channel and we've seen some stuff on there. Yeah, pretty much falls in the guidelines of slandering our company. So yeah, we may be in touch real soon. The other person knows who he is. So keep in mind, if you were doing the same campaigning that the other person was doing, you're going to get thrown into that lawsuit also too, because you are a part of that. So we're going to be cleaning it. We're going to be clean after once I get done getting ready, because I already talked to the people over there what's going on and everything. Once we get things finalized, I'm going to basically start the process of filing that paperwork so we can get this little mess cleaned up nice and tidy and put away for good. And if you've been using any platforms to do this nonsense, I will make sure that my legal department, which I'm going to have pretty soon, will be contacting the social media platforms, the legal department, and discussing with them like, look, either you remove it or basically we sue you. So that's where that's going to end up at with them. Make sure you can't use any more platforms to do any more dumb stuff anymore. Get rid of that. That's the first thing of business I'm going to take care of. Before I open up the shop, before anything goes past, I open the door, this needs to be taken care of right away. As soon as possible, as fast as possible. It needs to be removed. So we'll be going to court pretty soon. All right, with that being said, everything's all wrapped up. I got work to do. And I got some other things I got to take care of. And like I said, I got to get this other mess cleaned up, get this out of the way, and we can move on from there. Okie dokie. Got to go, and God bless.